Hello and welcome to the Free Cheese Wrestling Recap. We are on our way to FCW No Escape, and today I'm here to show you how we've gotten there since Elimination Chamber. Now, No Escape will feature two matches, one for the Jack Trenton Championship and the other for the Free Cheese Championship. Now, there has been a lot of changes since Darkseid has appeared, including a bunch of new superheroes and villains. And you're about to see how some of those introductions have happened over the past 3 weeks leading to No Escape. So let's start with recapping what has happened with the Jack Trenton Championship. The day after Elimination Chamber, we see Finn coming out for a match. However, we see the premiere of Venom. He comes out and viciously attacks Finn, leading to all kinds of back suplexes and German suplexes, one of them being on that sledgehammer right there. Now, that will lead to a match the following week between Finn and Venom, but then in his heroic act, Spider-Man makes his appearance to the FCW and kind of gets some retaliation for Finn. See the web slinger there, taking Venom to the ring, where he lays down a beatdown. Now, that will lead us to the show before No Escape. Venom and Spider-Man are competing against each other, with the condition that if Spider-Man were to win, he would join the Jack Trenton Championship match at No Escape for a triple threat match. And what you're seeing here is the thrilling conclusion to that match, where Venom tried to go off the top turnbuckle. Spider-Man's in that Spidey sense, gets out of the way, hits him with his finisher, and pins him 1, 2, 3. We will have a triple threat match at No Escape between Spider-Man, Venom, and Finn Balor. The bill for the Free Cheese Championship is somehow a little bit crazier than the Jack Trenton Championship. The day after Elimination Chamber, Darkseid and John Cena scheduled a match. This seemed to be a retaliation because of John Cena running his mouth at Elimination Chamber. So Darkseid has decided to come out and shut him up once and for all. And you can see the big man himself walking to the ring. Very scary indeed. I don't know why John Cena would think about coming out to the ring, but he sure does appear. And they have a match in which right away Darkseid shows his otherworldly strength. As you can see, he's picking him up and throwing him down like no business at all. However, in the middle of the match, Superman makes his appearance. Yes, it's getting crazier. Superman is now a part of the FCW. And he comes out, and he does the same thing to John Cena in a crazy stir of events. You would think Superman would be out to defend John Cena, but who knows? That leads us to the next week, where Batman also now makes his FCW appearance, and he looks a little upset and mad. He takes to the microphone and has some choice words for Superman, pretty much calling him out, saying, "Why are you coming out and attacking the wrestlers like that? It should have been Darkseid." Well, that causes Superman to appear into the ring as well. They jaw back and forth until Batman finally has had enough and hits him. And we have a beatdown of sorts from Batman. In case you were wondering, I decided to line the ring with kryptonite after Superman's appearance as to not let him use his superpowers. So that's why you will see Batman gets the upper hand here, and you don't see Superman flying around the ring. The beatdown gets so bad that the referee has to break him up, and that leads to a match later in the night. Some would call it the Batman v Superman match to get things going. You can see Batman making his triumphant debut into the FCW with a cool little entrance involving some pyrotechnics. But then here comes Superman out to the ring, and we get ready for this huge match with huge implications. One trying to prove they're better than the other. And it starts off with Batman picking up right where he left off and beating down on Superman. The beatdown gets so bad that it even leads to Superman getting busted open. Yes, Superman can bleed, and Batman took full advantage of that, leading to a Batman win. So, trying to put their differences aside, Batman goes over. However, Captain America decides it's his turn to now get involved. all these heroes fighting over, or fighting each other, I should say, instead of fighting Darkseid. It's kind of crazy, but they are all trying to prove they are worthy of facing Darkseid and trying to take him out. And that leads to a fatal 4-way match to determine our number 1 contender to face John Cena at No Escape. With the match underway here, it is an all-out warfare, both in the ring, outside of the ring. Now, this match was an elimination style match. It did not take one pin to win. You had to slowly eliminate your combatants until one is left standing. With that being said, you'll see that Superman is the first to kind of go down to Batman. Kind of right, once again picking up right where Batman left off. Now, next you'll see Darkseid working over Captain America, to the point where Captain America is also bloodied up and loses, leaving just Darkseid and Batman in the ring. This leads to Darkseid showing his almighty power, slamming down Batman, and winning this 4-way match, which leads to Darkseid being our number 1 contender, going to No Escape to face John Cena for the Free Cheese Championship. That brings me to the end of my recap of the events leading up to No Escape in the FCW. Now, if No Escape is anything as close to Elimination Chamber, we can expect even more surprises. But man, what a build and what a card we have going into FCW No Escape.